Yeah, hello everyone. Myself Maruti. Welcome you all to Ram Maruti Tutorials. In this video, I'm going to explain a sum from real numbers. Right? How does a odd number look like? How does a odd number look like by using Euclid division lemma? Use Euclid division lemma to show that any positive odd number is in the form of 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 5. Can a odd number look like this? This is what the question is. Can any odd number look like this? 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 5. Right. Before dealing whether a odd number can look like that, let's go for general definitions of even number and odd number. What is an even number? You guys, everyone should know. Any number which is in the form of 2n is nothing but even number. Example I like to give a number something like 14. Yes, it's a 14 I have taken. Now can I write that number as 2 into 7? Yes. So a number 14, yes, I like to call it as even number. Why it is looking in the form of 2 into something or n. Right? This is nothing but an even number. Okay. Now let's go for how does an odd number look like? Odd number look like. We are going for the general definition. We have to remember any odd number looks in the form of 2n plus 1. A number which is in the form of 2n plus 1 is nothing but an odd number. Let's take an example for this one also. Right, if you take something like 17, if you take a number like 17, can I write 17 in the form of something like 16 plus 1? Yes, it's 16 plus 1, and that 16 is nothing but 2 into 8 plus 1. Right, so see here, it is in the form of 2n plus 1. Okay, any even number is in the form of 2n and any odd number is in the form of 2n plus 1. Those are the general definition. Now, according to the question, can a number which is in the form of 6q plus 1, is it a odd number? Can it look like? If a number is in the form of 6q plus 3, can it be an odd number? If a number is in the form of 6q plus 5, is it an odd number? This is the example. Now let's follow Euclid division lemma. Let's first write Euclid division lemma. Right? Euclid's division lemma I am writing here. If a and b are any positive integers, if a and b are any two positive integers such that a is greater than b, and when a is divided by b, when a is divided by b means I am taking like this, right? When a is divided by b, this is the concept we are saying, but the condition is the number a should be greater than b. When a is divided by b, then let q be the quotient and r be the remainder. Alright, so what is saying? That q be the quotient and r be the remainder. If this is the case, if a and b are two positive integers, a is greater than b, and when a is divided by b, let q be the quotient, r be the remainder. Then according to Euclid's division lemma, what he is saying? He is saying like this: a is equal to bq plus r. This is the rule set by Mr. Euclid in his division rule, Euclid division lemma. Right, when a and b are two positive integers, a is greater than b. When a is dividing b, then let the q be the quotient, r be the remainder. Then a is equal to bq plus r. This is what he says. Like if you want, I can show you with an example. 17 divided by something like 2 to something like 2 8's 16. Remainder is 1. You know that. So now how to write 17 as? 17 can be written as 2 into 8 plus 1. This is what Mr. Euclid has done. Right here, but he has given a condition. The remainder what we are getting 1, is it less than the person who is dividing? Right, this is nothing but a b, you know that, and this is nothing but the remainder. Does the remainder 1, is it less than 2? Obviously, that is the rule. Here where the remainder what we are getting should be always less than the b. That is what Euclid says. It should be always less than the b. But sometimes, or obviously, it is greater than or equal to the remainder. Here the point is the remainder. Remainder is always less than b and greater than or equal to 0. Now this is the rule set by Mr. Euclid. Applying this Euclid to the given question, applying Euclid's division lemma or the formula for a is equal to a only. I like to take a is equal to a only. But in the place of b, the person, if you check it out, if you compare this one, dq plus r, here in the place of b, what is there in the given question? Shall I say it is nothing but 6? If you check it out, a is equal to bq plus r. Right? In the place of b, there we are having 6. Always, whatever is there in the place of b, you have to take it. It's nothing but 6 here. Let's apply this one. Okay, if you apply this one, according to Mr. Euclid's division lemma, it is nothing but a is equal to 6q plus r. What you have done? In the place of b, I kept the 6. Then what might be the reminders? The reminders, according to the rule, what he says, the reminders here, it should be less than 6. That's what, as if the remainder 1 is less than 2 here. And what is the rule he said? The remainder should be always less than b. B means the person who is divided. What is the number b here? 6. What are the numbers less than 6? Starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. These all are the possible reminders. All the numbers which are less than 6 are all the possible reminders. So now let's pick one by one and see the division and see whether they are even numbers or odd numbers. Let's go for the case 1. We are going for case 1. Okay, when a is equal to simple a and b is equal to 6, and here reminder what we are taking, reminder is equal to 0. Now let's apply that one. So a is equal to 6q plus in the place of r, it's nothing but 0. Right. Now what kind of number is this? Can I write it as a is equal to 6q? Yes. Can I write it as a is equal to 2 into 3q? Yes. Where, right, here the one, or shall I write it as 2 into something like n? Yes. Where n is equal to 3q. Right? The number what we got, a is equal to, when we substitute remainder as 0, we are getting in the form of a is equal to 2n. What kind of number it is? Here, a is even number. Right? When the remainder is 0, the one a is in the form, it's a even number. But what are the conditions he says? When the remainder is 1, it should be odd. When the remainder is 3, it should be odd. When the remainder is 5, it should be odd. That is what it is proving. Now for the remainder 0, we got it as even number. Now case 2, we are going for case 2. What is that one? When the remainder is 1. Here we have checked when the remainder is 0. Here we are checking for remainder 1. Let us plug in there. So a is equal to 6q plus 1. A is equal to 6q plus 1. Now, is it in the form of even number or odd number? What is an even number? Which looks in the form of 2n. What is an odd number? Which looks in the form of 2n plus 1. Can we convert this one in the form of 2n plus 1? Let us check it out. I am converting. Can I write it as 2 into 3q plus 1? Right. Can I write it as 2n plus 1? Where? Right. What is this n? What is this n? N is equal to 3q. Right. Now, right. Is it looking in the form of an odd number? Yes. So, what we say is here, right, when we take r ke badle mein in the place of r, that is when we take like this, what is that one? 6q plus 1. When a is equal to 6q plus 1, we got in the form of odd. Here it's odd number. We got it as odd number. When we take remainder as 1, when it is in the form of, when a is in the form of 6q plus 1, what we got? It's nothing but an odd number. Now let's go back for case 3 now. case it's 3. Now when remainder equals 0, 1, let's go for remainder as 2. Then what does A becomes? A is equal to 6q plus 2. Now, is this an odd number or even number? Let us try it out. Let us see. Right, can I write it as 2 into 3q? And can I write it as 2 into 1? Yes. Now, can I take that 2 as common here? Can I take 2 as common? It's nothing but 3q plus 1. Now, it is in the form of 2n. Right, so what is this n? N equals 3q plus 1. Now you please check it out. Is it looking like an even number definition or odd number definition? Even number. Therefore, A is equal to 6q plus 2 is, what's that? Even. When we take R is equal to 2, when A is equal to 6q plus 2, it is in the form of even number. So now let's get back to case 4 here very quickly. When R is equal to 3, A is equal to 6q plus 3. Now in a tricky way, see the way I'm writing here, right? I'm writing this one as 6q plus, here I'm writing it as 2 plus 1. Can I write 3 as 2 plus 1? Yes. So now if I take this as something like, if I take 6 as 2 into 3 into q plus 2 plus 1. Okay, here if you check it out, the 2 and the 2, I like to take it as something like, right, if you go for this one, this is plus 1, it's nothing but if you take 3q plus 1 here, it's nothing but 3q. If you take, it's nothing but 2 into 3, right, q, 6 plus q, it is nothing but, I took the plus 1 out, and here it is nothing but, right, yes. So, it is in the form of 2n plus 1. It is in the form of 2n plus 1. Right, so now let's go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and case it's nothing but 5. When R is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, and it is 4. So A is equal to 6q plus 4. Now I am taking 2 as common. It becomes 3q plus 2, which is nothing but 2n, where, right, n equals 3q plus 2. Here A is equal to 6q plus 4 is even. Can you please tell me why it is even? Why? Because we got in the form of even number. So 6q, A is equal to 6q plus 4 is nothing but even. Now let's go for case of 6. When what we are taking, R is equal to 5, A becomes 6q plus 5. Is it that? A becomes 6q plus 5. Now what I am writing, this 6q is okay. Now 5, I am writing it as 4 plus 1. I am writing it as, it's nothing but 4 plus 1. Right. So what does it becoming? What does it becoming? It's nothing but, if you check it out here, right, we can take it as, if you take 2 as common, it's nothing but 3q, right, plus 2, obviously the 1 is outside, means I'm taking common from only these 2. Right, 6 it is nothing but 2 3s are, 4 it is nothing but 2 2s are, I left to the 1 to the side, it's nothing but 2n plus 1, where n is equal to 3q plus 2. Here we can say A is equal to 6q plus 5, we got in the form of 2n plus 1, which is nothing but an odd number. Right, by this one we can conclude that, right, so 6q plus 1, if you check it out, 6q plus 1 is an odd. 6q plus 3, 6q plus 3, here it is in the form of 2n plus 1, which is nothing but odd here. Right, in the same way, the one A is equal to 6q plus 5, that is also odd. Why? Because all those 3 has come in the form of 2n plus 1. Hope you are able to understand. This is how we are supposed to prove that 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3 and 6q plus 5 are in the form of odd numbers. In this channel, I have been placing both math and science videos.